In this presentation, we'll be discussing our opinion on what we think are the most crucial codes and conventions of a horror.
In my opinion, I think the mise-en-scène is the most crucial microelement. For example, the costume and makeup is important because the realistic makeup and graphic costumes make the scene scarier for the audience. We will make sure the makeup is as realistic as possible by creating layers. We will also research what equipment works well. This is a clip taken from the end of Saw and demonstrates the use of prosthetic makeup.
Hello, Mr. Hindle. Or as they called you around the hospital, Zap. I want you to make a choice. There's a slow-acting poison coursing through your system, which only I have the antidote for. Will you murder a mother and her child to save yourself?
Dr. Gordon's time is up.
Mrs. Gordon!
Listen carefully, if you will. There are rules.
It's the rules.
Key to that chain is in the bathtub.
He's a very interesting person. His name is John.
He has an inoperable frontal lobe tumor.
I'm sick from the disease eating away at me inside.
Sounds like our friend Jigsaw.
I'm sick of people who don't appreciate their blessings.
Looks like our guy likes to book himself front row seats to his own sick little demons.
Hello, Mark, Paul, Amanda, Zap, Adam, Dr. Gordon. I want to play a game. Most people are so ungrateful to be alive. But not you. Not anymore. Game over.
I think the most crucial micro element is sound. I think this because directors use sound to build up tension within a scene. For example, tension and jolt. This is when the music will build up and then go silent, causing the audience to feel suspense and then a moment of surprise with a sudden noise. We will interpret this into our film by making sure sound that we choose will fit the scene well. This is a clip from Insidious. It shows tension and jolt in the sound.
I went into your bedroom, but you were both asleep. I knew I was asleep in the dream, but I could feel that someone was awake in the house. I went into Dalton's room. There was something in there with him. It was standing there in the corner. I asked it, "Who are you?" And it said it was a visitor. I said, "What do you want?" It said Dalton. I can still hear that voice.
Another important microelement are the editing techniques involved in the film. Directors may use minimal editing in order to create a realistic approach in which the audience can relate to, provoking alarm and dread that the same could happen to them. Fast-paced editing consists of a sequence of quick shots to break down violence, generating adrenaline which consequently increases heart rate in the audience. We have chosen to base our own horror film around minimal editing in order to create a sense of familiarity in the audience, which they can relate to due to its realistic approach. This is a train scene from Final Destination 3. It's an example of how fast-paced editing is used within the horror genre.
Oh my god! I can't believe this. Here. What are you doing here?
Wendy, Julie, what are the chances? You okay? Something wrong?
Another crucial convention is the camera work. This is because the camera angles used can represent the character's role. For instance, a high or low angle shot could show a character as being weak or strong. It also tells the audience who is in charge and in power. Close-up shots also show the character's emotion towards the events that has happened. In our film, we will make sure we include a variety of shots to make the film as interesting and exciting as possible. At the beginning of this clip, it is mostly made up of close-ups. This creates a feeling of isolation and entrapment within the audience, which makes it uncomfortable.